As usual, guys, Tiger Signs of Times reports by Toby Milwee, guys. April 6th, 24. As I see the sun and the moon rise together today, guys, and the country will be broken into two after the great American eclipse that Nostradamus prophesied. Nobody will talk about that. And nobody will talk about all these preachers on YouTube and false prophets are waiting for Satan to be unleashed out of the fiery pit. And he's going to get slammed by my brother right back in his fucking hole. Okay. And nobody will talk about the four corners of the world with the euro, the yen, the dollar, and the ruble. They won't talk about it, man. Let's get into some breakfast here. People's going to hide and duck. And I think it's hilarious, man. You know, everybody's focused on election and a billionaire president being deceived. The real key is what you want to look at is the family tree of your presidents and do the research yourself from George Washington all the way up to Obama and find out that they're all cousins, kind of like the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and the Waltons, guys. And look at the East Coast, West Coast hip-hop war with Tupac and Biggie, how it's turned into, hey, I own a house in Miami or whatever P. Diddy's got. He owns mansions on both ends of the country. And how it's broken there when you have people like Ice Cube and Cat Williams and Mike Tyson talk about being on the holy side of Hollywood and shit, when you have all the dark shit on the other side. And the music industry, pedophilia and drugs. And it's exposed, man. It's pretty exciting times to be alive and realize it's just a bunch of liars, man. And lawlessness. All the drugs from east to west and everything else, man, north and south. That terrible war in the West, Mr. Obama's talked about. Nobody will point at it. Nobody will point at this eclipse and talk about that, man. And none of these preachers talk about Revelations at all, man. Oh, it's end times. Nobody will open that book and read it, man. I did. Nobody will do it. Everybody's scared. PayPal links down below. Yeah. I don't get paid on YouTube for shit I've ever done in this life from family or friends. I don't. You know. But I do know one thing. You see him and her, we'll be here till the last second. I know that. I prayed about it. Found out. We'll be out in the weeds. We'll starve to death if we have to. We won't trust nobody like Tupac Machiavelli said, man. So I don't see anybody worthy. I don't. And the moon rose today. It's a crescent moon before the sun, and it just disappeared. The sky is light, and you can't see it. The sun comes up, and it disappeared. The moon was like gone. And I have a video up there of it. I just want you to pay attention to that today. Astrology, you know, the grand supreme news with Louis Santiago. He's talking about pole shift, earthquakes, all this stuff. Nobody's talking about the new Orion, okay? Nobody's talking about Planet X. Nobody's talking about the Illuminati. Everybody's just seeing what's right in front of them rather than looking in the big picture of it. And I want to point at that today. It's capitalists. The 7 corporations are going to go down to 5 real soon. And I think we're on the hit list, if you would want to be nice about it. Will the lights go out? Probably so. China's underwater, needs your coal, okay, with Warren Buffett. And I want to make a point of that too. He just come up off a lot of his Flying J truck stops. And I was in McCammon, Idaho, and he owned 80% of it. He just sold it. Yeah. So anyways, I do my research and I don't forget about nothing. I love my people, you know. And your government is fucking lying to you. We love you. We care about you. We're out.